Good morning, CB kids. Good morning, church. Welcome to Kids Korner. Can you believe that the summer is almost over? It really doesn't feel like we're nearing the end of August, but we are. And by my wife Jolene's calculations, we're 17 weeks away from Christmas. Have you started thinking about your Christmas list yet? Well, with the end of summer, we grow ever closer to meeting back in person here at the church. And can I just say that I'm so excited because I miss seeing all of you kids running around this building. I miss seeing all of you little ones running around and dodging through all the people after the service to get to the cookie trays. I miss seeing your artwork on the walls downstairs and seeing your smiling faces at the front of the church for presentations. I miss you, the church misses you, and we cannot wait to be back together in person in just a few weeks. Well, kids, as we get prepared for today's lesson, I gotta ask you a question. Do any of your toys need batteries? If you've ever had an RC car or a drone or maybe some kind of a robot, then you know that after you open it up and assemble it, you've got to search the house for batteries. Well, when I was growing up, there was this commercial on TV for Duracell batteries.
Nope, it was Energizer. Energizer batteries, not Duracell. See, kids, sometimes when adults are rushing to get things done, they make mistakes. How could I forget the name of the Energizer Bunny?
And their tagline was, "It keeps going and going and going." And there was a little bunny with symbols driving around on the screen. Well, today we're learning about something called the Lord's Prayer. And the Lord's Prayer comes right after Jesus is talking about people who pray and kind of ramble on. They just keep going on and on and on. And they seem more interested about talking out loud and being heard than they are about actually talking to God. Well, today, Ron Martin is here to bring us a word about the Lord's Prayer. And if you don't know what that is, you can ask your parents about it. And I'm willing to bet that they would have a version memorized in their brains that had a lot of thys and thous in it. Because that seems to be the version of the Lord's Prayer that we've all heard in TV shows and movies growing up. But the Lord's Prayer is a prayer that Jesus gave to his disciples so that they could pray properly to God. So, as Ron speaks, listen closely to the kinds of things that we should be talking about when we pray, and about how prayer should really be a part of our whole lives. What's great about prayer is that you don't have to be a pastor to pray. You don't have to be an elder to pray. You don't have to be an adult to pray, or even a teenager. All are welcome to pray and talk with God. And when we pray, we can be confident that God knows our hearts going into that prayer, which then frees us up to just spend time with God. So instead of rabbling on and on and on, just talk with God. Let him know what you're going through and allow him to respond.